Asian tattoos overwhelmed the artist. And Tattoo Baby felt the pressure.
You didn't get out of the gate with a good design. You're not here. You're somewhere else.
I have so much to prove coming this time around.
You gotta get your head in it, or you're gonna have to get out.
At the elimination, Joshua, Rich, and Jackie were the bottom three.
I think you guys are a lot harder on us this year than
Hell
you ever
no.
were.
This is season 3. This ain't new.
This show is specifically designed to put y'all through the ringer.
If you were technically solid,
Then I could have done anything and I would have won.
you should always respect the artwork that you're doing. I don't want to give out bad critiques. Don't waste mine or your time.
Rich, you do not have what it takes to be Ink Master.
9 artists remain, but only one will earn a $100,000 prize and the title of Ink Master.
I'm reeling from that.
Didn't feel good.
We all kind of got slammed down.
The judges have decided that there is no best tattoo of the day.
It's not really the way this competition is supposed to go down. Out of 10, we can't get 1 or 2 shining tattoos.
I want that chance to keep doing myself, you know?
What's up, guys?
What up?
Hey. How are you?
Hey.
What are you doing here?
It has never walked in the law. It has to be something really bad.
First of all, congratulations on making it this far. But I'll tell you this, it is not gonna get any easier.
There isn't much of a middle anymore with 9 people left. They're definitely about to throw some fire out right now.
But first, we have a little surprise for you. Get on in there. Oh my God.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
Trying to be excited and not scared today.
Wow.
I've lived more than half of my life on buses just like this. I think it's time we took this one for a spin. What do you think? Yeah. All right. Let's go.
Can I drive?
I'm only worried because it gets harder. This competition is rough, and it's got us all off for a game.
You said you're gonna turn the heat up?
Yeah, what's that mean? So I need to pick it up.
If you ever need a tattoo artist, on board with me and while you're
I would
on
love
tour.
one. I've had a bunch of tattoo artists come up on board with tattooing. Some really badly. Let's talk about your next challenge. This week, we are testing Dimension.
Dimension is where you just want everything to seem like you can reach into the tattoo and actually touch it at a different level.
You must be able to use proper shading and perspective to create depth in your designs, making them pop off the skin. For this flash challenge, you are designing for a very picky canvas. Me.
I've never tattooed anybody as famous as David Barr. I think it would be just so cool. But what if I got nervous and up?
You will have 2 hours to design 2 American traditional tattoos, 1 good luck and 1 bad luck. I will choose 1 good luck tattoo and 1 bad luck tattoo. The artist designs I choose will have 90 minutes to tattoo me at the same time. Wow. I gotta live with this the rest of my life. Don't f it up. All right, guys. You have 2 hours to design, and your time starts now.
The
lot of styles of tattooing require dimension. Being able to use your line weight, dark blacks, and your shading, and your color, and your highlights to reproduce something that has depth is very important.
I really haven't made a good impression on the judges thus far. But I'll tell you what, if I could do a tattoo on Dave Navarro, that's a good way to leave my mark.
Out of 18 tattoos, I should find 2 that I like, right?
I would hope that there would be a couple of good ones.
I'll be a traditional master of this fashion. Jimmy's gonna be my biggest competition because he is the fastest, most creative artist in the house.
If everyone else is only designing 1 or 2 designs, 2, 6, 10, if I give him 20 to choose from, odds are he's gonna pick one of mine.
I was gonna draw. Oh, I'm sorry. You can go make a copy.
I didn't know I could have. I'm just so tired of the talking. Everybody thinks that I can't draw because I focus my art more on realism, but I'm hugely underestimated in this competition.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is it. Time's up. Pencils down. No more sketching. Yes. Tell us what you designed here.
Good luck, bad luck. This one's like a clean, crystal clear diamond. This diamond here is like a flawed, messed up diamond.
You mentioned when these are good. I think the money one might miss on Dave because it's a little more street, as to where Dave's a little darker, a little more metal.
Ray.
I went for a lucky rabbit foot, and the second one is the rabbit missing foot.
I'm just really impressed with the creative take on an old adage. People don't think that it's not so lucky to the rabbit.
Thank you.
Jimmy.
I actually rattled off 20 rough sketches.
Wow, 20 rough sketches.
Misfortune and misunderstood. It's kind of like both are bad, but in a good way. Bottom of the barrel. Traditional, lucky, unlucky.
You know, it's impressive to see somebody that can sit down and bang out a bunch of designs. All in all, you're showing.
Jimmy being so cocky is definitely a result of the entire group stroking his ego. And I can't wait to see him lead.
Joshua.
That's like the numbers of 777 for the spades and then the 13 for the bad luck one.
The 7s to me are a little bit off with this strange looking 7.
Joshua hasn't drawn anything yet. And the things that he's supposed to have drawn look like
Kyle.
A good luck. Bride of Frankenstein, kind of witchy woman. And then bad luck, broken mirror, murdered skull.
It's hard to read just seeing the outline. It's got a lot of stuff in there.
Joey.
I like the fact that the 7 is the obvious good luck choice, but it also still is more dark and creepy. With the skull being inside the 7 there, you could still shade it and give it the dimension.
What's up, Jason?
I noticed you wear a planchette,
Yes.
a Ouija board, and
Yes,
I thought
I do.
that's a really cool idea for something like a bad luck. So I put the all-seeing eye in there, and I did a little Asian theme thing for good luck.
Sincerely, I do like the planchette design. You paid attention to some things that I'm interested in. Jackie.
These are good luck ones.
Broken wishbone.
And then like the 13 underneath, so I'm shading for those upside down holes.
I like the 7 and the rabbit foot. Once again, it's a design that could easily put dimension into it with shading in the foot.
Ooh. Tattoo baby.
This is the tattoo baby Elvira.
Oh,
Pin-up.
look at that.
She's cute.
And then this one, which is a coffin with Japanese legs.
I like the idea of the top and the legs, and it's also one you could shade to show dimension.
I like that.
Let's do them all.
Okay. This is it.
Dave getting fat.
I'm gonna bleed for this competition. Now, Jimmy really came out with so many designs, but I don't know if many of them play to my sensibilities.
But when he tattoos them, they're going to be clean and they'll be tattooed tough.
I like some of the stuff that Tattoo Baby did. I really like the coffin design.
The coffin definitely has the ability to be dimensional. If you look at all the good luck designs, the one I like the most is the 7 and skull that Joey did. Good use of dimension with the skull dropped inside that 7.
I do like that. And I also liked Jason's Ouija planchette.
Even the little edge that he put on the planchette has that little dimension to it.
But at the same time, he's been repeatedly to the bottom, the most.
If I had to pick who captured my sensibilities, it would be Jason. If I had to pick who I thought would do the best job, it would be Joey and Jimmy. Then if I'm in the fun.
Roll the dice.
All right, guys, really amazing work. This has been a very, very hard decision for me to make. After reviewing your designs, I've decided that the 2 artists that will be tattooing me will be Tattoo Baby with her coffin design, and Jason with his planchette design.
All right. I'm tattooing Dave freaking Navarro.
Congratulations, guys.
This is cool, but if I screw this up right now, I'm getting sent double time out of here.
You will both have 90 minutes to tattoo me at the same time. The judges will then determine a winner based on the best execution of dimension in your tattoos. Good luck, and get your machines.
Good luck to you, Dave.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, guys, you have 90 minutes to tattoo me, and your time begins now.
It's gonna be a long hour and a half, Dave.
Don't mess up.
I thought we were gonna be in a private location.
Yeah, those lines will straighten up over time.
I swear to God, I'll knock your teeth out.
They look great. It looks great.
Now I got all the artists circling me like sharks, just waiting for me to up. I'm trying to smooth these out. My plan is to take this simple planchette, add a little bit of a dip in the shading, and add a little shading to this eyeball to make it look three-dimensional.
30 minutes left, you two. Sick line work.
Oh, don't move. There's a lot of pressure. Everybody's gonna ask Dave Navarro, hey, let me see the tattoo that Tattoo Baby did. So I better do a damn good job.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Time's up. Machines down. No more ink.
Jason is really struggling with his background. It's gonna hurt him in this challenge.
Tattoo Baby's coffin is a little bit misshapen. I might even be able to win this challenge.
How big are you hoping to get it?
Shoulder to shoulder.
This tattoo is not possible.
Every single person here is trying to steal $100,000 from me. That's already mine, and they're trying to rob me.
All right, guys, here we are. Let's take a look. First, we have Jason's here.
In the beginning, I thought he was going to crumble. I didn't think he was going to do it.
I was concerned, man. He seemed like he was going to have a heart attack.
You did get the best application that he has delivered in this competition.
I worry about the glow lines staying in there too dark.
They're definitely gonna lighten up a little bit from where they are now, but they're not gonna get super light gray.
Let's move on to Tattoo Baby.
The coffin is like a really short, fat, wide coffin. I think it would look better if a long, slim coffin tilted a little bit. And then just the feet themselves, pretty misshapen.
I think she pulled off a few more tricks than Jason. Nicer shades, a little more dimension.
Yeah, I could pick them apart all day, but I would say overall I'm really happy with both of them.
I think you got two cool little tattoos.
In terms of who the winner is, I'm gonna leave that up to you guys.
Yeah, I think he and I are going to be split, so I think it's going to come down to this.
There you go.
For this flash challenge, you had to show dimension by designing and tattooing an American traditional themed tattoo on me.
Jason, very limited color palette, but you were still able to show a dimension with the little bevel that you put on the edge of the wood carving.
Tattoo Baby, you had a little bit more to your design than Jason's. You had some areas where you showed some nice dimension and depth in the coffin. Overall, I think Dave's pretty happy. See what he has to say.
The winner of today's flash challenge is Jason. Jason noticed that I wear a little planchette around my neck, and he made a design that instantly appealed to me. It's a pretty badass looking piece.
It's so much bull for me not to have one flash charge and have it like.
You will have the power to assign all human canvases for the elimination tattoo.
I'm ready to kick some ass now. Everybody who thinks they're a badass, get ready for a challenge. I'm getting ready to stir up the pot.
Head back to the loft and prepare to meet your human canvases for the elimination tattoo.
It's an honor to tattoo them. Thank you. I feel like I'm back in the game a little bit, you know? Tattoo Dave Navarro, dude. I don't have a strategy, but I will tell you this. I want to shake up the system. I want the people at the top to feel what it feels like to be at the bottom, because here's the thing. It does mess with you emotionally. And you do not tattoo the same after you've been there. They need to eat some too.
You could give them a little bit of a hurdle.
Now that I got an idea of what everybody's weaknesses are, Craig's is gray wash and realism. Baby, anything extremely intricate that's gonna take a long time.
Only one I want to is Josh.
That's just a personal vendetta, you guys. I'm just ready. I can't wait to get down there and find something that we're all gonna be, you know, challenged at. I'm gonna challenge the out of everyone.
Welcome to the Elimination Tattoo. Impress us and you'll be 1 week closer to $100,000 and the title of Ink Master. You'll be judged by Oliver Peck, Chris Nunez, and myself. But we also have a special guest judge. He's world-renowned for his color realism. Please welcome Nico Hurtado.
You're kidding me.
I pretty much specialize in realism, but mostly what I'm known for is color realism. Tattooing isn't solely me, it's the client and myself, and it's this collaboration with life.
Nico is the right now, and he's revolutionizing what can be done with realism.
What's up, everybody?
I'm more nervous than when I tattooed Dave earlier today.
As you know, we're not your only critics. Each week, Spike and Taco Bell are giving viewers the opportunity to go to inkmaster.spike.com and vote for the tattoo that they think is the best. America's vote will have a massive impact on the live finale. This week, we're testing Dimension.
Dimension shows depth, and you can actually make something stand out on the skin.
For this challenge, you must tattoo something so recognizable that any error will be obvious. Landmarks.
Holy. Landmark tattoos. There's lots of little details. You want people to be able to recognize what it is, or you drop the ball.
Today, your canvases want realistic tattoos of places that are important to them. Dimension is crucial to realism because it makes landmarks impressive and recognizable instead of cartoonish and fake. Let's meet your canvases. Jason, you won the Flash Challenge. You now have the power to assign all human canvases. Be ruthless.
I'm gunning for everybody because I think you all need to get challenged. Maybe end up in the bottom like I did and feel that pain.
I want the statue with me on my forearm. Okay.
I'm gonna get the Roman Coliseum on my back.
Holy.
I don't care what canvas I get, because anything that's realism is right up my alley.
I want the Grand Canyon.
That's a big hole. I'm probably gonna piss everybody off. I don't care. Especially over here.
There's a lot of difficult tattoos because I hooked him up in the last skull pick. I know Jason's going to be looking out for him. You guys are
Canvases. One by one, please read the artist's name on the bottom of your skull.
Tattoo, baby.
Jackie.
Jimmy.
I just got huge big time. The Grand Canyon, you can't just have a wide open space. How am I going to show dimension to that?
Jason.
Joshua.
Kyle.
It's an impossible tattoo to do. What a dick. Shows.
Frank. Yes.
Remember, after the elimination tattoo, the human canvas jury will vote on the tattoo that they think is the worst and put one artist up for elimination. You have the rest of the evening to consult with the human canvases. Tomorrow, you'll have 6 hours to complete your realistic landmark tattoo. Based on your work, one of you will close shop. Good luck.
Dimension is one of those more expertise levels. By creating highlights and lowlights, giving it tattoo depth, you can make something come to life.
Hey, nice to meet you. This way. Are you like Mount Rushmore? I am freaking out about time because here we go again with another really detailed piece. The only thing is to do all 4 faces. The 6 hours is pretty much impossible.
I really would like to have those 4 faces covering my whole life.
Oh, no way.
Possible, right?
The quality is so wow. Now instead of just concentrating on one face,
Yeah.
now I gotta concentrate on 4 faces.
I was thinking it would be simple.
I'm hoping he's gonna do it. It's gonna be a little tricky.
I do like that one.
I'm trying to shrink this down to the size I think we can do it.
That size on the computer right now is too big.
Yes.
You're kidding.
No, not at all. And this is questionable whether we get it done in 6 hours with all that detail.
That's tiny.
How big were you hoping to get it?
I wanted it shoulder to shoulder.
This tattoo is going to be difficult.
That was about the size I was thinking.
It's just not possible.
take off the hardest one again. Mayan Monument.
You tattoo the magnifying glass today?
Joshua's design is so horrible. Each time that he produces, crap.
It almost looks too graphic. Are you outlining it or not?
I mean,
Pretty much.
That's the only help you have.
You got so much lining going on there, it's just crazy. Are you going to show a contrast color to set it off?
Doesn't want color.
Doesn't want any color.
No color. No, have fun.
Jimmy and Joey can think what they want. Give me as much negative energy as they can. I'm done with it. I'm blocking it, and I'm going to just keep going.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. Have fun.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning.
Good. Ready to fix it up?
Yeah.
You have 6 hours to give your canvas a realistic landmark tattoo that shows dimension. Your time starts now.
Let's get to it.
Let's do it. These artists, they need to show dimension with a lot of solid blacks and a lot of deep shadows to make it look realistic. This is really a time for us to get a real look at what these people are capable of.
Huge, right?
Yeah, it is big.
I'm doing the Statue of Liberty because it's a very recognizable image. It's perfect, dude. I have some personal issues with panic disorder and anxiety. This challenge is more of an internal battle for me. Yeah, I need to win. Here we go.
My canvas is getting the Grand Canyon. It's going to be super difficult to try to show dimension. You're basically wanting background is foreground.
You got the only non-man-made object today.
I hope I can pull it off.
This Coliseum is one of the hardest tattoos to do here.
A lot of detail.
I just got some bad news from home. I've been going through a foreclosure, and they came and they took everything, threw it in a dumpster, and hauled it away.
Was using the same needle for a lot of stuff.
The stakes just got a lot higher. I have to at least try to take this home for my family. I need $100,000.
4 hours remaining.
And giving Tattoo Baby Mount Rushmore, I don't know how she's gonna fit 4 heads on a mountain in 6 hours. Have at it, baby. I think you got a good one.
My plan of action is to give him part of Mount Rushmore. One of the side where you only see 2 presidents and the flag.
So far, so good. I'm almost done with the faces. Badass.
This is pretty flat. It's all, it's all hidden light, a direct light. I'm going to use different line depths to really make this thing pop and show dimension.
There's absolutely no dimension to this tattoo. Josh has spent way too much time on his actual line work, and he should have really been spending more time on his shading work.
Don't bring me negativity into the face. I will be good.
I am super stoked to have somebody that can see, after only meeting him for a few minutes, that he is taking pretty sure.
Obviously, Josh was talking because he can't compete. When it comes down to it, he has to put up. I don't think he got it.
2 more hours, everybody.
I'm definitely feeling really confident going with tattoo. Photorealism is one of the I'm basically kicking some ass and showing the detail and dimension. Photorealism? I don't think it. Have something here, really. Do it. I'm happy that I got the Brooklyn Bridge. I should be able to rock this. The picture itself is going to show dimension automatically. You've been to this point in the bridge right here? Yeah, of course. Yeah, right. See it all the time. He has his tattoo, and there's a lot of things wrong with it. On the wires, his lines aren't all straight, so he's shading them dark over it just to kind of compensate that. He's just missing the mark.
30 minutes to go.
The more we get into this tattoo, the more it hurts her. The slightest little jiggle, and my arches are getting further and further away from what they should look like.
Oh my Jesus.
I could kick Jason right in his nuts right now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Time's up, machine's down. No more ink.
Oh my God. It looks good.
Wow.
Tattoo Baby has really dropped the ball on this piece. Here she is doing some sort of cartoony, weird version of these statues. These are rock formations, and they look like cartoons. I think she's in trouble. Hey, the weak need to fall off, then you got...
This was a terrible tattoo.
You screwed yourself.
Just unacceptable.
It was an impossible task.
Cry, baby.
Dude, how do I give you a dragon and you turn me into a Coliseum the very next challenge? I feel really betrayed. Jason put me right out to the wolves. As soon as he got a chance to throw people around, he's doing it.
I wanted to stir the pot. Everybody needs to get tested right now.
I'm livid. I looked out for you.
I know that.
But you tried to me right from the beginning.
Every challenge up there was difficult.
No, but the point is that he thinks that you him over.
Right. Coliseum?
How in the hell would I know what Kyle wanted to do?
He's trying to talk his way out of it.
Talk my way out of what?
It's not possible to tattoo that in 6 hours.
There was a little maliciousness going on there.
It doesn't matter who I hand what. Not one of these mother things would anybody want to do.
But if I end up going home from it, then what the
Hey, the weak need to fall off. We're getting down to the wire, then you got...
It's game on.
This week, we asked you to use Dimension to tattoo a recognizable landmark. Craig, you're up first.
At first glance, I like the tattoo. You have nice darks in it and just read well. I do think that it's missing the background. It's the Leaning Tower. That should have been represented in the tattoo.
It looks like it could be a handheld object. There's nothing about this tattoo that makes it look like it's a building planted in the ground.
Last week, it was a difficult background week for me. This week, I did not feel comfortable with even attempting to do a background.
I didn't never want you to just say, okay, I give up, I'm never doing a background.
I wasn't going to let myself do it.
I would be way more impressed with someone who struggled with a background and came back and achieved the perfect amount of background more than someone that abandoned background altogether.
Jackie.
This guy's got this big tattoo on his arm that's the Easter Island guy's. The big face, it takes a minute to like adjust to it and be like, oh, okay, now I see what it is.
With the photo, I wish that I didn't have one with the moss patterns.
The two heads in the background are the best part of the tattoo. The foreground, it's just hard to know what it is. You did way too much pattern that doesn't make sense.
Jimmy.
Good luck, Jimmy.
Do you feel that this was Jason's attempt at throwing you under the bus?
Completely. I don't feel like I've shown my potential.
Well, man.
Jason?
I've been at the top of every challenge, but I don't feel like I got to do anything good here. You got to do a cartoon already. Crybaby.
If you win a Flash challenge, are you going to just throw Jason completely under the bus?
I'm being a bus driver. I'm everybody.
All right, let's hear from the judges.
Man, the difference from that photo to the tattoo, the photo is so dynamic, and the tattoo is a little lackluster.
You could have made that background deep. You could have actually given us the sense of the whole. The black that you're lacking in this would have changed the whole look of this tattoo. It was Dimension Day. You could have got way more dimension.
Joey.
Man, this is a nice tattoo. A lot of the detail on this is suggestive, and that's what I like about it. A lot of little tricks in there to suggest all those beams without actually outlining every single beam.
The darkness and the richness in this really gives you the sense of dimension. Great job, man. It's good to see somebody shine.
ES.
The picture's, you know, a good picture to choose, like, as far as perspective and the way it fits the arm. With so much line work, there should be different sizes. Everything's equally the same thickness, and it kind of loses itself.
Had you have used a thin liner and done those bridge lines lightly, it wouldn't look as similar. Everything looks the same. That's where Joey did everything so tiny and fine and then had those heavy areas. It's night and day.
Two different bridges, though, if you think about it.
At the end of the day, having to go apples to apples, yours versus his, you see the major differences.
Kyle.
Overall, the structure of the entire thing is very nice. In each little window, doorway, you have those drop shadows going back and the shade and the different light coming through that gives this thing forced dimension. But when you really get close, these small detail lines don't really seem as concentric as they should.
With this tattoo, as you move up in the levels of the Coliseum, I just see you wear out.
My inability to work with my customers seems to be something I struggle with. I'm gonna figure out what Josh has. His ability to work with his canvas is amazing.
You got dealt a tough card, but to be in the competition, gotta clean it up.
Joshua, do you think that you were given this canvas by Jason intentionally?
I mean, the whole group's kind of sat down and said, oh yeah, it's now a game of giving Josh whatever we don't understand. So I've kind of slipped into that role of being the bad guy.
The difference here, bro, is I want a healthy competition. I'm just trying to stir the pot. You, on the other hand, do out of malicious intent.
So now you see what I've been dealing with.
This is probably the best canvas for you. It was one of the most outline-intensive designs. You've shown your strength in outlining throughout this competition, but where's the contrast? Where's the dark shadow? Where's the depth? You've got a lot of solid area of this light gray color. You don't have any shading. You miss the mark of the day, which is dimension.
Jason.
Feel like you got a little bit smoother here than we've seen you in the past. But the big thing that bugs me about this tattoo is there's a couple areas on the photo where it goes to solid black. Like the back of her hair, underneath her hand on the tablet, the arm that's outreached with the torch. If you would have copied those solid black areas, it would have helped give this thing the dimension it was looking for.
I didn't want it to end up too solid and too light.
Using all the different tones of gray and not committing to the black in this particular tattoo actually hurt you.
Tattoo, baby.
I do like the shape of this tattoo, like the way it fits the side of the leg. I like the flag, the color works awesome, but you lose it in the faces. On one side of Lincoln's face, it would be darker, and you have white on both eyelids. That makes it unrealistic.
That rich black silhouette of Lincoln's face carrying over to the other face is exactly what you need in this. It would have made the color pop. It would have made everything look so much better. You invented a half a portrait for nothing. You screwed yourself on this one.
Okay, artists, the human canvas jury is deliberating right now. Their vote will put one artist up for elimination. Head back to the loft. We'll call you back when we have a decision.
You and I have our differences. You're an irritating mother, but as far as the way you're playing the game, Jason just did the same thing.
That's what I've been saying the whole time. You're all going to do it. Even Jimmy said that whenever he gets his next chance to drive the bus, he's going to run everybody over.
When I heard that, I was like, what the
I've been baffled watching everybody just compliment each other and hold each other's hands and kumbaya. When you're in a fight, you don't train with the guy you're fighting.
It's changing the way I see the game. I'm beginning to see everything that they've, and even I, have said about you. I owe you an apology on that.
I do really appreciate it. I'm
still playing the game if I can.
For sure.
I'm going to do the same, but now I've got different targets.
Definitely. I think it's great that Kyle gives me credit for actually playing the game, but this is a competition, and that's a person you still got to shoot them in the head. The way I think about it is that every single person here is trying to steal $100,000 from me. That's already mine. I already have destined to have that money, and they're trying to rob me. It's like, get the out of my way. I need that money. I need it. You need it.
Yeah, I could use $100,000.
Photorealistic landmarks and dimension. How'd our field do overall?
Dimension alone is a hard challenge. It's a lot about your artistic eye.
I was actually a fan of the Coliseum, done by Kyle. Graphically looks cool.
This looks like white stone because it's got the deep black and the exterior is not muddied with gray.
I'm actually glad he put a lot more dark and not much shading because it's readable from a distance.
But it's nowhere near close to Joey. It has the deep, rich contrast to give it depth.
Just the use of dark with the contrast of the light really makes it a strong tattoo.
Out of our bottom tattoos, Jackie's Easter Island is a mess.
What she did in the background would have been a safer play for her to just do it in the foreground, because if you can't do a texture, then don't.
Personally, I think ES had the worst dimension. Everything from the background to foreground was the exact same value.
But not even smooth flat.
I hate it.
Yes, had 4 dimension for sure, but Joshua's has no dimension.
Yeah, Joshua's was super flat. The statue that was up close was the same line.
Who would be surprised if the human camera was flat?
Over that Mount Rushmore?
That Mount Rushmore does it.
Tattoo Baby tried to do a realistic portrait, but she created the other half of that face.
The white in the eyes is the one thing that's taken my brain away from thinking this is made out of stone.
It's my least favorite of the day.
All right, guys, well, I think it's pretty clear that we have a decision.
All right, guys, this is it. We're here to decide which artist has the worst tattoo.
My artist was Joshua, and what I wanted was Mayan Mama.
I don't see much dimension.
I do, and that's all that matters, because I'm rocking this for the rest of my life.
Honestly, at first glance, I didn't see a difference between the statue and the wall. It looked like it all blended together.
No, it doesn't.
I don't think it captures photorealism as much.
Have you seen the monument? Do you even know the monument?
I don't.
Your mom.
Tattoo artist with ES, and we got the Brooklyn Bridge. The cables coming down are kind of inconsistent towards the middle of the bridge. It just looks kind of random.
It's all black.
It's all shade along the bridge.
I think the shade is too much. It's like way too dark. It just looks flat.
I think I have dimension.
Tattoo artist was Tattoo Baby by Alex for Rushmore.
When you think of Mount Rushmore, you see all 4, not just the 2.
Is the guy's face on the left supposed to be cut in half?
It's not cut in half, it's the shading.
It just looks like a two-faced person.
I think it looks just like the photo.
Was there a flag in the photo?
A lot of people add flags.
But I think the amount of time put into the flag could have been 2 other faces.
Yeah, she definitely don't belong in the bottom straight up.
All right, looks like we've reached the verdict.
All right, guys. Joshua, ES, Joey, and Tattoo Baby. See you on the shop.
I appreciate it. I feel so relieved right now.
Baby, you all right? You look a little anxiety.
Anything can happen.
All right, guys.
Good luck, guys.
One love, y'all.
Today, we tested your ability to use dimension to tattoo a familiar landmark. One of you impressed us. The judges have decided that the best tattoo of the day goes to Joey.
It's a beautiful tattoo. You really created a lot of depth and dimension with it. Congrats.
Thank you.
ES, Tattoo Baby, Joshua. Your tattoos fell flat, and one of you will be packing your machines. The human canvas jury had a very difficult deliberation. Ultimately, the jury voted that Tattoo Baby had the worst tattoo of the day.
These faces, they're just bad. There's no other word other than unacceptable for this.
When I was done with it, I was actually pretty satisfied. But then coming here and getting your critique, I'm just reevaluating it and learning from it.
You're not doing the things that got you voted back. Your head's elsewhere. And unfortunately, it really shows on this client.
Yes.
This was my least favorite tattoo. I just didn't like how it fades off into nothing.
If I would have put some clouds back there, it would have smoothed out the whole effect.
It's not even only about the background. It just wasn't thought through the way it was just gonna fade off. It just wasn't up to par.
Joshua.
You did such a flat piece. You overdid it with the outline, left yourself no time to put any shading in here, and today is Dimension Day. It's a bummer that someone with such a technical outline is down here in the bottom.
I have a flat wall. Literally, it was an impossible task.
Maybe you were just shaking your head. What were you thinking?
I think you could have put dimension into that piece.
You guys do know that I am the most technically capable person in this competition, and I'm a few bad decisions away from being one of the best artists here.
I disagree. You've been asking for certain things, and he hasn't given those things, and he's been here in the bottom a lot of times.
Upstairs in the house, all he does is cause problems, man, you know?
Up in the house, all I do is defend myself against all your attacks.
We don't attack you.
Everybody
We're just,
does.
All we have done, instead of talking behind his back, is giving him the respect to be there in front of us.
I don't bust out excuses. What kind of honor is that?
The judges have decided. Yes, you do not have what it takes to be Ink Master.
It comes down to which one of these tattoos has the most weaknesses, and you made some wrong decisions here.
Right, yes. Please pack your machines. Close shop.
I think the judge's decision was wrong. It's like a slap in the face. Josh should have went home. I could draw way better than that kid any day. It's whack. It's bull.
On the next episode of Ink Master.
Your canvases this week might look familiar. Welcome back.
You're definitely one person that I do not want a tattoo.
This is not what I had in mind.
Females seem to like to while I'm tattooing them.
Oh yeah, that just doesn't happen to me.
You tattoo off your emotions, I can see it in your work.
You have to bring your A game every day.
Because nobody's safe.
My heart and head is not in this game, and I have to go home.
You really want to quit?
Of the best tattoo artists in the country are battling it out to determine who's number one. On the last episode of Ink Master,
Get on in there.
9 artists were left in the competition.
This week, you are designing for a very picky canvas. Me.
The pressure was on in the Flash Challenge when the artists had a surprise human canvas.
I'm tattooing Dave freaking Navarro.
Jason pulled out his first win.
You guys are
and used his advantage to shake up the competition.
I'm gonna piss everybody off. I don't care.
What a dick. I could kick Jason right in his nuts right now.
In the elimination tattoo, the artists faced some of the most difficult tattoos of the competition.
I'm freaking out.
Tattoo Baby has really dropped the ball on this piece. She's in trouble.
At the elimination, ES, Tattoo Baby, and Joshua were the bottom 3.
All 3 of you should realize, you snooze on one thing and you could go home over it.
You guys do know that I am the most technically capable person in this competition.
I disagree. He's been here in the bottom a lot of times.
Upstairs in the house, all he does is cause problems, man. You
Up
know?
in the house, all I do is defend myself against all your attacks.
We don't attack you.
Everybody does.
ES, you do not have what it takes to be Ink Master.
8 artists remain, but only one will earn a $100,000 prize and the title of Ink Master.
So I'm guessing you won?
Yes. I need to go clean my pants.
Holy
She's upset.
I'm so pissed.
I mean, Oliver pretty much point blank said she had the worst tattoo.
This is weak. There's no other word other than unacceptable for this.
You're not doing the things that got you voted back.
Pissed. I definitely feel like I'm letting people down.
The way they were talking, I was absolutely positive they were sending me home.
Josh was the cat with 9 lives. He just seems to keep dodging these bullets and staying here, and I don't understand.
Welcome, artists. Only 8 of you remain in the hunt for $100,000, a feature in Ink magazine, and the title of Ink Master. Jägermeister.
Oh, yeah.
It's a legendary brand that was created to pay tribute to hunters and their honorable traditions. Demonstrating brotherhood, tradition, honor, and respect, it's a brand that's not only a catalyst for stronger bonds, but celebrates them.
I'm really worried when they use the word brotherhood. Everybody else has become best friends, and I'm the enemy.
There is no doubt that while the competition has been fierce, many of you have formed strong bonds of your own. Today, we're going to put those bonds to the test. Last season, in the Jägermeister Challenge, the artists faced off against Oliver in a test of precision. For this Flash Challenge, we are testing proportion.
Proportion is making sure that things fit in size in relation to another thing in the bed.
You have 1 hour to create any design that shows your mastery of proportion, and as with any tattoo you design, it should be one you are willing to wear. Your time starts now.
I think we'll be tattooing each other, which is pretty freaking crazy. Because they said they're going to be testing our brotherhood bonds.
Well, you'd be.
Joshua, so if this is a challenge, we have to tattoo each other. I want to tattoo you.
I will forfeit. Not because I don't like you, just, tattoo skills. I know that everybody loves Tattoo Baby and she thinks she's this fantastically skilled tattoo artist. But in reality, she tattoos up over and over and over again. It's bullshit she's still here.
5 minutes remain. Five, four, three, two, one. That is it. Time's up. Pencils down. No more sketching. Please gather around. Each of you has designed a tattoo, but you won't be tattooing it. You'll be wearing it permanently.
I knew it. We are the canvases. Oh, man. Dude.
For today's Flash Challenge, one of your fellow artists must tattoo your design onto your skin. Joey, you won Best Tattoo of the Day in the last elimination tattoo. You now have the power to assign the teams for this Flash Challenge.
Joey, I know where you sleep at.
Come to her ball.
Your teammate is the person who you must tattoo and the person who must tattoo you. So choose wisely.
Here's where you make a bunch of friends.
Who's gonna get tattooed by Josh?
I absolutely do not want to be with Josh. I'd rather not get tattooed by someone who I don't respect as a person or as an artist.
You sure?
Yeah. Oh, man.
Joey, I have to live with this for the rest of my life.
Artists, please reveal the name on the bottom of your skull.
I am
Joey.
Craig.
Jimmy.
You ever had that feeling when you're on the edge of the cliff and you just want to throw yourself off?
I feel the love.
Tattoo Baby.
Oh my god. Hell yeah. Now I just gotta worry about the pain I'm about to go through.
Jackie.
Garden gnome. Jason. Mine says bitch.
And obviously, Joshua, Kyle, you're the final team.
We may form a brotherhood bond from it, but I haven't been too happy with the kid in the past. We'll see.
You will have 4 hours as a team to tattoo both tattoos. There is one detail I left out. As an added bonus, Jägermeister is giving the winners of this Flash Challenge an all-expense-paid trip to Germany to get a VIP tour of where Jägermeister's secret recipe is made.
Oh my god.
The prize is huge. I mean, we get to go to Germany.
We're going to Germany. We gotta go to Germany.
This is like a once-in-a-lifetime VIP trip to see how Jägermeister's made.
That's an honor that only a select few get to experience. You will be judged and win as a pair. Do your partner's design justice, because it will be there forever. Your time starts now.
I'm told I've got a heavy hand.
We need to win this Flash Challenge. I want that advantage so bad.
This shape work is wrong right here, dude.
Hey, you know what? This is just an example, all right?
I don't think that anything can truly show proportion in any way whatsoever. It doesn't even make sense how you have it.
Look, it's
I
like
got
this.
this. I got this.
Oh my God, you're ridiculous, dude. I could freehand this thing without even drawing it on you. I feel like I'm married twice, dude. What the?
I think I'm ready.
We're bonded forever, Joey.
Especially when we go to Germany.
Yes, totally.
How's that feeling?
It's like a tattoo. Sucks, as usual.
Craig's design, if it shows proportion, it's only in the blade to the handle. There's nothing else around that really shows proportion. Me and Joshua are going to show proportion 100%. All these things can be in relation to each other, so all these things can be in perfect proportion.
Ouch! You gotta scrub that hard?
2 hours remaining, everybody. 2 hours.
I came up with a new school anchor.
Jimmy got some thighs on him.
This kind of reminds me to stay true to myself as an artist.
I would have picked Jimmy, but I didn't want to try and do New School. I'm really surprised how Jimmy did this tattoo. New School proportions don't really fit together. He's shooting himself in the foot.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Time's up, everybody. Machines down. No more ink.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Joey, what exactly is that?
It's the Ink Master Gold Skull.
The relationships of the eyes, the nose, the teeth, everything shows really nice proportion, and the flower's beautiful.
Craig.
This thing kind of has new schooly cartoonish effect to it. If this thing looked more realistic, you would be able to follow that proportion a little bit better.
Jason.
Proportion, the shadow underneath it is proportion of the ball.
It's a singular item, but it's proportion to itself.
That's a reach.
Jackie.
I drop a grenade and then place an pin in front of it, showing that it equals up.
This is completely in proportion. Doing something realistic, you hit the nail on the head with this challenge.
Jimmy.
The idea of it is that you have to know the rules before you can break the rules. Understanding what the proportions are, I know how much I can exaggerate it.
Definitely has that new school wacky shape, which I think kind of draws it out of the game for proportion.
Baby, you seem pretty happy to be paired up with Jimmy.
I was just happy I didn't get Josh.
For this challenge, I think it goes along the same thing what I said about Jimmy. It doesn't really follow the guidelines of proportion.
If it didn't have proportion, then you wouldn't be able to tell what it is.
Kyle.
You ended up with one of the best possible partners to do that design because the line work is almost perfect.
As far as the proportion goes, everything is the right size.
Joshua.
This is another great example of proportion. Not just the two hands with each other, but every finger against the other finger. I'm very impressed.
What? Are you kidding me?
Thank you. As far as hitting the nail on head, I freaking did it for sure.
Your canvases this week might look familiar.
Holy. You're definitely one person that I do not want a tattoo.
This is not what I had in mind.
All right, guys, proportion challenge. Who would be the bottom? Jimmy and Tattoo Baby, and Jason and Jackie.
Yeah.
Jason did the Druma doll.
If there was another relative size item next to it, it would have brought it out a little bit.
But it is more proportion than Tattoo Baby and Jimmy.
For this challenge, you don't show proportion by doing a wacky cartoon.
So the top two then, Joey Craig and Kyle Joshua.
Correct.
Kyle's drawing, having multiple elements and having to be realistic is the key.
Joshua, are those hands in proportion to the brush?
Brushes are different sizes, so it's a pass that you get away with.
What about Craig and Joey?
If we're gonna fault Jimmy and Tattoo Baby, then we're gonna have to hold Craig to the same standard for doing cartoony.
I think we have a decision. You guys good?
Yeah, I'm great.
Yeah, let's tell them.
All right.
Jägermeister is a legendary brand that stands for strong bonds, friendship, and honor. For this flash challenge, some of you formed stronger bonds by tattooing perfect proportion, and some of you did not.
Jimmy and Tattoo Baby, as far as proportion goes, these designs do not meet the criteria.
I would completely disagree with you. If you look at an animated style where it gets exaggerated, it's going to show more proportion than something that's just a circle.
It is your decision. What are you going to use to show proportion? Are you going to show something that's going to win the proportion challenge or not? In this instance, you chose not to win.
The judges have decided that the winners of today's flash challenge are... Kyle and Joshua.
Going to Germany.
Kyle, you did a great job doing the actual anatomy of the machine. Joshua, if you put anything in a human hand, you can tell the relationship to the actual size of the hands. It was a crafty move.
Kyle and Joshua, you will receive an advantage of the elimination tattoo. And you're also headed to Germany to see how Jägermeister is made.
Me and you, buddy. I am so stoked that we won. Josh and Kyle, the ass going to Germany, bitch.
Head back to the loft and prepare to meet your human canvases for the elimination tattoo.
Hey, we still did a good job.
These rules.
I'm stoked, man.
You traced it. That's the only reason why you won challenges.
I don't feel that there's anything wrong with that. That's how I design tattoos. That's my thing.
Hey, Jimmy. You been doing a lot of princess bitching lately? I got you a present, buddy. You have to wear this.
No!
The little tiara. Oh, I never got to do any of my new school here.
Oh, my.
You have to wear that when you start bitching.
Everybody finally sees that Jimmy is a little whiner. He's butthurt about not winning, and he just can't stop complaining whenever it doesn't go his way. Jimmy can complain his way out of this competition.
He complains about every thing. But I'll tell you, after hearing Jimmy talk like he was talking, like, oh, wow, I'm going to drive the bus over Kyle and everybody else. I don't give a.
It's time. Show him how to play the game. Germany.
Welcome to this week's elimination tattoo. Nail it, and you'll have one more week to prove that you deserve $100,000 and the title of Ink Master. As always, you'll be judged by Oliver Peck, Chris Nunez, and myself. We also have a special guest judge, one of the most intimidating linebackers in football. He plays for NFC champions, the San Francisco 49ers, Navarro Bowman.
I got my first tattoo in the 10th grade. I love tattoos. I'm excited to see what the contestants bring to the table today.
As you know, we're not your only critics. Each week, Spike and Taco Bell are giving viewers the opportunity to go to inkmaster.spike.com and vote for the tattoo that they think is the best. America's vote will have a massive impact on the live finale. This week, we're testing proportion.
Proportion is making sure things are the right size so that it makes sense visually.
There is no better test of proportion than one of my favorite tattoos, a pinup.
I love doing pinups. This is my one chance. This is my one moment. I gotta do this time.
Your canvases this week might look familiar to you. Come on in, guys.
Wow.
Oh, no. Holy no way.
I can't believe that we're going to tattoo these canvases. This is last season's crew.
Welcome back. Kyle and Joshua, you won the Flash Challenge. You have the power to choose your own canvases. The rest of you, the power is in the hands of your canvases. You will have a 5-minute interview with each of the canvases individually. Then, the remaining canvases will choose skulls to determine a picking order, and each canvas will pick their artist.
This could be beneficial to us, or the opposite end of that sword, and cut our own throat.
Head to your interviews.
It's a pleasure again to meet you.
Clint, nice to meet you.
Sarah, you could take a seat, but you're definitely one person that I do not want to tattoo.
That's fine. I wouldn't have chosen you anyway.
What up, man?
What's up?
What's up, brother? Nice to meet you. My idea is a woman sitting in a chair, a machine is in her hand, and she is having an ink-gasm. Females seem to like to while I'm tattooing them.
Oh yeah, that just doesn't happen to me. I definitely don't connect with that kind of artwork, so I don't think I'm gonna be picking him. I wish you luck. I think it's gonna be a really awesome tattoo.
Joshua's playing it safe, but grow a pair, buddy.
Switch rooms, please, artists.
Is a lot of this stuff older?
Some of it is, that's all.
This looks newer.
Her persona last year was not an act.
Down maybe a little bit more. Mind if I did a quick sketch?
Bitch, who the are you?
I want to do a color Army Girl pinup on my thigh. Yeah. I've got drawings that I've done already. I will let you kind of do whatever you want with it because I love your stuff.
Kyle and Joshua, because you won the Flash Challenge, you have the power to choose your own canvases. Kyle, let's start with you. Who do you pick to tattoo?
Sarah.
Sigh of relief.
Sarah, she came damn close to winning. She can help me with the design.
Joshua, which canvas have you chosen?
I've chosen TJ.
He found a nice design that he does not have to draw, and he's going to do what Josh does best, just copy.
Canvases? One by one, the rest of you will choose a skull to determine your picking order. Start with Mark.
Number 1.
Ron.
One of my biggest idols is here, Jimmy Lipwalk. I love new school work. If the tattoo gods are on my mother side, that's what I'm getting tattooed by. Number 5.
K.
2.
CJ.
3.
Clint.
Number 4.
So, Nick, you're number 6. Mark, you pick skull number 1. Go ahead and choose your artist.
I'm gonna go ahead and rock with Jimmy.
Mother Mark, ass.
Hey, Kutta, you pick skull number 2. Go ahead and select your artist.
I want Tattoo Baby, but I don't know if she wants me.
Please don't pick me. Please don't pick me.
I'm gonna go with Craig.
CJ, go ahead and pick your artist.
I'll go with the guy in the blue shirt.
Clint, skull number 4.
I'm gonna go with my girl baby.
Ron, skull number 5.
I'm gonna go with Jason.
So, Nick, by process of elimination, that means that Jackie's your artist.
My girl.
Your canvases know tattooing firsthand. They will be your human canvas jury, and these guys are sure to be brutal. They will put one of you up for elimination. You have the rest of the evening to consult with your human canvases. Tomorrow, you'll have 6 hours to complete your pinup tattoo. Based on your work, one of you will close shop. Good luck.
Today we're going to test proportion through our favorite thing, pinups. Pinups always require some manipulation.
We got this.
Yeah. I'm excited.
You have to exaggerate certain things to make an appealing, attractive, beautiful figure with a beautiful face.
What would you really like to do?
I enjoy doing pinups, so I'm gonna kill it either way.
So, black and gray classic. Let's see, there's like army girls, sailor girls, pirate girls.
It have to be like a pirate. I'm in the pirates and stuff.
Oh, let's do a hot
Yeah, I'm down for it.
What do you think about that direction, you know what I mean?
I'd like to see more eyes. It's just something about the face. I like big heads.
It gives proportion. If I make her bigger eyes than what she's got, then it won't be out of proportion. You're gonna get me kicked off, dude. There's no way you're gonna let me put some big ass head on there like that with some big ass eyeballs. The challenge for this thing is proportion.
I'm gonna get a new school pinup. That's a fact. I won't. That's what I'm gonna get. If I don't like it, I'm gonna walk out.
This sucks. I totally feel screwed.
What's going on?
How's it look? You want to change something?
Yeah. This is not what I had in mind. The breasts are not where they're supposed to be. Face is just jacked. Boy, I'm freaking out. You did a really nice drawing yesterday. Is there any way you can find that photo?
Check through the trash.
All right?
Nah, I don't know. I guess I'm all 100% wrong.
I knew she was gonna come in and be bossy and try to take the steering wheel from Kyle. He definitely. Choice.
A little bit. I ain't got him, Sarah. You wouldn't enjoy your own tattoo?
I don't give a I'm not getting a tattoo.
Did Cal not watch the second season of Ink Master? We all know Sarah's a control freak. Doesn't he know what he's about to get himself into?
I usually do that.
You have 6 hours to give your canvas a hot pinup, sexy proportion. And your time begins now.
We have some keywords in this challenge. Pinup, proportion, sexy. You can exaggerate their size, make them more voluptuous, but they have to be done in proportion to the rest of the design. And if it's not something appealing to look at, you're out.
Perfect.
That works.
Ready for a tattoo?
Yeah.
If Ron does not like this design, he's gonna walk. I think this will be cool.
I can do that. I was nervous as hell. I'm like, man, if I don't like it, I'm not gonna get it.
That would have sent me home, but I have nobody to tattoo. And this might send me home anyway, honestly, because it's beautiful. But at the same time, it's like, dude, I can't let you down.
here we go. All right, ready?
Having a darker canvas does not give you the ability to do bright colors. I'm a color specialist, so just kind of pass by on this one.
Canvas, sometimes they ask for things that you really don't want to do.
Craig's weakness is gray wash, and if you can't do gray wash, you shouldn't be able to be an ink master.
It's gonna make your line just super clean and tight. That's a nice line right there.
As much as I thought he was comfortable, he definitely has some nerves and wobbly bits.
You don't have to do single pass lines. You just have to make them look like they're single pass.
I feel as though Sarah might be happier with the machine in her own hand.
Ball to the wall. Go in. Get her in.
It's throwing me off my game.
4 hours remain.
These past few challenges have been really tough. I'm just having a really tough time being here.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting a tattoo. We're here to live with it, but we're helping you guys out. This could easily help you or hurt you in a way.
I would really hope that this pinup redeems me. There's no excuse why I shouldn't do well.
TJ drew out of proportion comic book style designs, so I fixed the proportions to make it more believable as a pinup.
Yeah, this is definitely coming out like a tattoo that I would do at home, which was really happy.
Everybody's going to call me out for not drawing this design, but nobody's going to appreciate the fact that I'm able to take something that's out of proportion and put it into proportion.
Josh's tattoo, I could pick this thing apart all day long. Yeah, the ankles are broke. This kid needs to just be gone.
1 hour left, everybody.
I'm liking this.
After getting hit so hard on doing an animated style, I'm definitely going to keep this more on what I would consider a traditional style painting.
It's not an overthought out command.
Something haven't you seen like this?
Definitely stands out in the crowd, that's for sure.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Time's up. Machine's down. No more ink.
Got it?
Yeah.
Looks good.
Oh, she's great, man.
Looking at Joshua's tattoo, what's up with that hair and that face? I'm so overdone with Joshua. Go home.
I think that Josh will be going home.
Just because you can hold a tattoo machine doesn't mean you can tattoo.
Oh,
My heart and head is not in this game.
What are you saying?
It's just too much.
I think that Josh will be going home.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think you can get an ink master to finish up.
I just draw some things like
Just because you can hold a pencil doesn't mean you can draw, and just because you can hold a tattoo machine doesn't mean you can tattoo. Joshua chose the one guy that had the design already drawn for him, but instead he does his own drawing and messes it up. The he does is stupid.
My pinup had some flaws, but
Man, it was an ugly looking tattoo.
I mean, if I canvas wanted an ugly tattoo and I'm
He
here
just print a photo reference of himself.
Look at you.
I didn't mean it to be mean.
This week, hand tattoo pinups, using proportion to make them sexy. Joey, let's start with you.
I like the tattoo. I'm attracted to her. You know, she's beautiful.
This is kind of what we mean when we're looking for pinup, exaggerated proportion. You took a lot of liberties with making this girl look extra sexy. Her thin waist, her nice butt, long legs, really great. I think you did a really good job.
Thank you.
Kyle.
The smooth gray shading in this is really, really nice, especially in the leg. The part where you drop the ball, that foot is tucked up underneath. It just doesn't look like a foot. It doesn't look like it's in the right spot.
I think it's possible that the foot could bend up a bit more than you might think.
It took me a minute to even know what that was.
If you would have just hid it behind the fabric, that would have just been even better. But overall, I like the tattoo.
Craig.
overall you did a detailed tattoo and the proportion looks right, but as a whole, it's just something unappealing about it. And you got a lot smoother in some of your lighter shading than we've seen before, but some of your darker shading was rough.
When you take a black and gray look, but you go at it in a color approach, meaning you're coloring in such massive areas of the whole figure and not letting it breathe, it just gives it a weird look.
I'm toning down the coverage from the day to day.
You're getting better, but this whole approach to making it so solid and so colored, it's just gonna work against you if you need to get black and gray in your bag of tricks.
Jackie.
Proportion-wise, head to toe, she looks like the right height, length, and shape and everything, but the way that you contoured the shape of her butt, it looks saggy.
You shaded downwards on something that's curved and you went straight down. That's where you killed yourself. You do nice soft shading. It's just the direction in which you're pulling the shading on this tattoo that throws this tattoo way off.
Jimmy.
You know, overall, I think you did a great job. She's cute. The outfit, the detail in the shirt is awesome with the wrinkles.
This position